Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Elden Ring. Now, in the last episode, we left off here in the... I believe it's actually pronounced Shiafra or something like that. I may be wrong on that, but it's something like that. And it is apparently like Celtic or something like that, I guess. But we last left off here in this place. This is not where I want to go. Apparently they made some adjustments to some stuff that is much faster, and apparently it's supposed to do more damage too. And it's supposed to stagger more easily as well. What were some of the other things they adjusted? Oh yeah, this. This does more damage now, apparently. And it also is supposed to swing faster and take less time to recover. That's awesome. They did that with all colossal weapons, so this one should also do the same. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Let me actually go and see if I can... I don't know if I can do it from in here. I don't see anywhere to look at the news on it. Okay, no, I can't find it there, but yeah, they just released an update, and it had to have been today because I was playing last night and it wasn't there. They updated a lot of stuff. This apparently casts faster now. Much faster. Wow. This casts faster. Again, much faster. These are just the ones that I'm remembering. There was something, I think it was... what was it with these? I can't think of it now. This, the Bear Witness, apparently they increased the cast time on that, so that's slower to cast. These are just the ones I can remember off the top of my head. They did something with the shield bash. I can't remember what they did. This one, they... what was it? They extended the reach of it, maybe? And they also added a frame in there where you can roll to cancel it. They added a space in there where you can roll to cancel it or something like that. There was something about Troll's Roar, I didn't catch what that was. Flowing Form, I saw something about that, I don't remember what it was though. But yeah, they added quite a few new things. Sadly, my Rotten Breath is not going to be as effective anymore. They reduced the... they reduced the amount that it stacks on them or something like that. They reduced the speed at which it builds the status on the enemies. see if there was anything else I remember seeing. Don't know if they did anything with any of this stuff. Poison Mist, I believe they increased the speed of it or something like that. Some of the other... Some of the Ashes of War were changed as well. I can't remember all of them. Something about Lion's Claw was changed. These are just the ones I can remember that I saw. I think quite a few of these got some stuff, but I just don't remember all of them. I think Storm Assault had something it said, I just don't remember what it was. That one, Carrion Great Sword, also got the speed increased, I believe it said. Again, Gravitas got the speed increased. Flaming Strike, I saw something about that. I don't remember what it was, though. Sacred Ring of Light, I believe, had the speed increased on it, maybe? That might be the one that was... It might have been this that had the increase on it. I don't know. But yeah, these are just some of the ones I'm able to remember off the top of my head. I know there was Shield Bash had something, but... Yeah, you know what? Let me actually open up... Okay, why is my mouse cursor not able to leave the game screen? It could before. They added some stuff about being able to adjust the camera, auto adjustment on camera angles and stuff. I think it said that they added an option for. I'm going to open up my library and look at the patch notes for it, because they added and changed quite a bit. Yeah, additional elements added. Added an option to turn camera auto rotate function on or off. Added some event phases for the NPC patches. Balance adjustments. Increased Colossal Sword, Colossal Weapon attack speed, and lowered their recovery time jump attack not included. Increased the two-hand attack damage of Colossal Swords, Colossal Weapons, jump attack not included. Increased physical block rate and guard boost of the Colossal Sword, Colossal Weapons, Great Sword, Great Hammer, Great Axe, Great Spear, and Halberd weapon classes. Increased the damage of Grafted Blade Great Sword. Increased damage of Devourer's Scepter. Decreased the scaling of status effect build-up from spells and incantations of Albinoric Staff and Dragon Communion Seal. So the scaling just went down on the Albinoric Staff and the Dragon Communion Seal. I guess I misunderstood that one earlier. Decreased the effect of the Great Shield Talisman for weapons with high block rate. Shortened the length of the Madness Afflicted animation. Lowered the speed of Madness build-up recovery. Slightly increased FP and stamina growth rate at lower levels, and then it says players will need to perform any of the following actions for the changes to be reflected. This is required only once. New characters created after this update will not require this action. You need to either level up, Activate Godric's Great Rune. Re-equipping any item which grants bonus stat to either Strength, Dexterity, Vigor, Endurance, Intelligence, Faith, or Arcane. And then it also says other enemy and weapon balance changes. Sorceries and incantations, Crystal Barrage, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Gavel of whatever, Halma, I can't tell if that's an I or an L. Increased cast speed and decreased recovery time allows caster to more easily withstand enemies' attack while casting. Shatter Earth, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time allows caster to more easily withstand enemy attacks while casting. Rock Blaster, decreased recovery time allows to more easily withstand attacks. Top's Barrier, increased area of effect and slightly increases effect duration. Renala's Full Moon, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Rani's Dark Moon, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Karian Greatsword, increased cast speed at lower dexterity. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So that's only at lower dexterity. Magma Shot, decreased FP cost and increased cast speed. Rolling Magma, increased cast speed, decreased time until magma explodes. Gelmir's Fury, slightly decreased the random nature of projectiles' range and increased the damage of Lava Pool, increased the hitbox. Rykard's Rancor, decreased FP cost. Oracle Bubbles, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Seems like a lot of the sorceries just got increased speed and decreased the recovery. Great Oracular Bubble, same thing. Bars of Sin, decreased of recovery time, increased blood loss buildup on enemy. Oof, sorry about that. Bars of Punishment, decreased recovery time, increased blood loss buildup on enemy. Explosive Ghost Flame. Don't know what that is. I don't know what a lot of these are, actually. Decreased FP cost and recovery time. Tibia's Summon, increased damage and cast speed. Aspect of the Crucible Tail, decreased FP and stamina cost. Aspects of the Crucible Horns, decreased FP and stamina cost. Increased cast speed, increased the distance traveled when not charged, and made it easier to cause enemies to flinch when charged. Jesus Christ. Elden Stars, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Black Blade, decreased stamina consumption and decreased recovery time. Discus of Light, decreased FP cost, increased damage and cast speed. Triple Rings of Light, increased damage. Radagon's Rings of Light, decreased FP cost, increased damage and cast speed, decreased recovery time. Lightning Strike, decreased stamina cost, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Horned Bolt, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear, decreased FP and stamina cost. Yeah, basically it's a lot of... You know, I'm not going to keep reading all of them. I'll only read the ones that I actually know I have. Frozen Lightning Spear, decreased stamina cost, increased cast speed, decreased recovery time, allows to more easily withstand enemy attacks while casting. Old Flame, increased damage. Flame of the Fell God, decreased FP cost and increased damage. Whirl O Flame, increased damage, decreased recovery time. Burn O Flame, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Black Flame, increased damage, and the spell can break enemies' guard more easily. These ones I don't use, but I can get them if I wanted to. Dragon Claw, decreased FP, stamina cost, and recovery time, made it easier to cause enemies to flinch when charged. Dragon Maw, decreased FP, stamina, and recovery time, and increased cast speed and made it easier to cause enemies to flinch. Howl of Shabriri decreased the madness buildup on the enemy, increased cast speed, and decreased recovery time. Downward adjustments. Flame of Frenzy decreased madness buildup. Frenzy Burst, I don't know if I have that one, but decreased madness buildup on enemy. Weapon skills, these are the ones that I will be most likely to see a difference with. Lion's Claw, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Kick, increased cast speed. Again, I'm just reading ones that I have or might use. Troll's Roar, decreased stamina cost, increased cast speed on follow-up input, increased distance traveled. Giant Hunt, decreased recovery time. Storm Assault, decreased recovery time. Carrion Greatsword, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Increased the damage when charged and made it easier to cause enemies to flinch. Essentially the same thing with the Carrion Grandeur, same exact change. Gravitas, increased cast speed. Flaming Strike, increased the travel distance of a stepping cleave in a strong attack. Sacred Blade, increased cast speed. Sacred Ring of Light, increased cast speed. Poisonous Mist, increased cast speed. Ice Spear added a hitbox to the weapon spinning animation. I don't know if I have that one, but I will be getting it eventually, so... Shield Bash was increased cast speed. Thought so. Yeah, that Yokaid's Dancing Blade. Increased travel distance. Added a window to roll during the attack to cancel the animation. Unblockable Blade, which is on the Cypher Pata or whatever. But this says with the coated sword, so it must be something you can get on a different weapon as well. But it says increased cast speed with the weapon coated sword. Flowing Form, decreased stamina cost. I command thee kneel, increased cast speed including follow-up input, added a window to roll during the attack to cancel the animation. Yeah, Bear Witness, increased cast speed. And then there's just bug fixes after that. So yeah, they made quite a few adjustments to weapons and spells and stuff. So some of that will very much affect some of the stuff I use. So that's why I wanted to mention those before I did anything else. So yeah, let me see something here. Yeah, that is the incantations. Did the incantation scaling change, or did they just change like a number that we don't see type of change? I don't know how to say that really. That is not what I wanted to do. Didn't I somehow get him to come down here before when I tried that? Gotta kill you or you'll start shooting those horrible arrows when I get farther away. Okay, now I wanted to go up here because I know I didn't get everything up in this area last time, and I figured it'd be easier to go this way than it would be to deal with the guys over in the other part. Yeah, these ones are a lot stronger. Yeah, those guys still fucking suck. One moment, please. Why am I doing this? Why don't I just... +4... This is +5 actually. What level do I have my blood Uchi-Katana? +8. see if poison has any effect on these guys at all. I don't think it will. Not at all. Okay, you know what? Okay. They're like right behind me, aren't they? I just love doing that shit. I'm actually going to try something real quick here. No, I can't with those ones. Shit. I was gonna do it with these ones, but I need more strength for both of them. Let me check something. I think it's as long as you're using 2 of the same type of weapon. Yep, as long as you're using 2 of the same type of weapon, you can do shit like that. Oh god. Jesus Christ. That's kind of a cool move set. I like that, where it's this swing and then thrust like that. What does dual katana look like? I actually really like that. That looks cool. Let's see how good this does. That doesn't do as good as I was hoping it would. Okay, I was gonna try that, and then I was gonna try this one too. That barely did anything to them, Jesus. Although if I can get the frostbite to proc on them, it'll do more damage. But at that rate, I might as well just hit him twice with the bloody slash. I don't know why I'm even bothering. There wasn't anything too good back here, if I remember correctly. See, I love that move, but it costs health, and I don't like that. Shit, he hit me before I could finish it. And obviously these guys don't exactly bleed very well. I don't know if they can even bleed at all, to be honest. These guys are just tough because they're basically, if they're not immune to the things, they're extremely resistant to just about everything, from what I can tell. They're very hard to stagger. With this thing having such a fast attack speed, now I might actually start mainly using this, because that was my biggest deal with this, was that it was so slow. That was my biggest issue with this weapon, was that it was just too slow. I saw that I got a message appraised. Which one was it? Okay. Those are both where they were before, so... I don't know. Okay. Okay. I discovered something with another character of mine. I've got 3 characters going right now, including this one. So I've got 2 other characters that I'm using on this side to just kind of explore and do my own thing with. There's actually an item over here. I don't remember what it was, but there was something over here. was a rune arc, which is useful. Yeah, that is cool. That's literally like an upside down building of some kind there. Okay, before I forget, I want to go and do this boss fight. That was going to be my plan when I first started this episode, but then I got distracted immediately, so... I don't think I should have too much of an issue with this one, but I can't guarantee that. What? How am I back at a heavy load? Wasn't I at a medium load? I don't know. Now I have yet to fight this thing, so I have no idea what to expect here. Ill-omened creature. Could this be a dog? God damn it. Touch horn remains. I think I'm gonna need that. Enemy ahead. Praise the dog. really like the music in this. I heard other people say that it had a good soundtrack for this, a good song for this fight, but I couldn't really hear it much in their videos. But yeah, I really do like this. Okay, you know what? Maybe not using a colossal weapon, because that is still a little slow for something like this. Because that thing shouldn't have killed me. I'm doing so much damage with... I was doing so much damage, I should be able to take that thing out. Oh yeah, that does make a huge fucking difference. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Not summon Torrent for this fight. That will make it a lot easier though. Trying not to use him, but something because it's just too much aggro on me right now. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta get more points into my vigor, most definitely. Dude, would you get off the magic, please? I was not expecting this thing to do so much damage, honestly. I know there is another version of this later on as well. Is there something I'm supposed to do here now, or is that it? Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay. Wrong one. I'll just go back to using this for right now. I ran right past it. Now, I don't know what the purpose of doing that is. Is there a reason for that, or is that just a boss that you can fight? Like, am I just some horrible monster who just killed an ancient spirit of a gentle creature or something, or is there actually a reason to do that? I think it's got something to do with the quest line that I was working on with Blythen when he was down here and stuff. I think it's something to do with that, but maybe not. Trying to find that Nokron or whatever we're looking for. I think it's part of that. Okay. Wasn't sure if that would work because he had said something about not now but later on or whatever, so that pumpkin head just gets annoying to be looking at the whole time. Can't summon Torrent in here. Now this place is supposed to be one of the best places for farming runes. Somewhere in this place anyways. Which is kind of why I wanted to go here. There we've got a site of grace. if I want to go up there just yet. Fucking message on top of the tree, really? See, those are the ones that make me think people do it just because they can. Or like I saw in, I don't remember if it was the last episode or the one before, but we saw a message up on top of that fucking point on that one tower in Kaled. It's like, really? Likely campsite, but still no fire. This is another place I have not been yet, so I don't know what to expect. What the fuck? God damn. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be having a heavy load. I should be here. Now see, we've got the problem of can I get my runes back? Something tells me these guys aren't going to be very susceptible to bleed. Because this guy, this Mog, I think his name is Mog, the lord of this place. Something just tells me that means these guys ain't gonna be very susceptible to bleed. Holy fuck. So does that skeleton only come out when I attack those guys then, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I don't think I want to be here right now. At least not down in that part. I'm probably just not supposed to be here right now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, they can charge you. That is not enough damage. That does more damage. See, what I want to see is if they can do like those land squirt things can do, where they do the chain reaction. But none of them are getting close enough to each other. I honestly don't think I should be here right now. No, I'm just gonna go. I'll come back here later, because this place seems like I'm like way under leveled for this, it seems. I feel like I'm just under-leveled for that. Although I haven't exactly been smart about where I've been putting my levels either, so maybe not.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your...
I'm just selling off everything, I guess. I was mistaken about these. I thought those were respawning, but apparently they were not. Oh shit. I'm an idiot. I'll have to go and kill that boss that drops the somber stone thing then. I think I should probably have my weapons leveled more than they are as well, but I don't know. To get some more into endurance, I gotta get my health up because I'm not able to tank hits like I'm not supposed to be able to tank hits, but well, I can't even get hit. I believe this is where I fight that boss. Although I'm thinking there's some other things I would rather do first. Because for that boss I'm going to want this weapon, but that's not leveled very much. I want to put a couple of levels on it at least. So I'm actually gonna go over here, kill a few of these guys, and get a few thousand runes at least, so that I can level that weapon up a little bit. That is so much faster than it used to be. Wow. The fact that backstab killed him and did 1,700 damage is just ridiculous. These guys might just be weak to backstabs or something, but that was just insane. I think these guys are just weak to backstabs or something. Because with my other character, I was doing like 1,200 with a +8, or no, I think that thing's up to a +13. Bloody scimitar, whatever the fuck you pronounce that now. That should be enough to level it a little bit. And of course I just sold all the somber smithing stone 1 and 2, so I'll have to visit EG before I go there. Oh crap. And I don't even need to go there. If I'm gonna visit EG, I can just have him upgrade it for me. Because you only need 1 somber smithing stone per level, I think.
Greeting.
Okay, now I can go back here and into here. Actually, it seems to me that magic damage is effective on these guys that are in here. I'll try going with this to go in here and see how it works. Yeah, why not? Get down here. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I know I can do this area, it's just those guys are a fucking pain in the ass. You know what? Screw it. Best case scenario, I get this thing to fall off of there so I can actually attack it without having to jump up there. Or I attack it without having to jump up there, I suppose. Didn't know that would work, but nice. What the hell? How did I hit that guy? I think that is honestly, other than the boss, possibly, I think that is the hardest part of this cave, is this first part here. I mean, yeah, there's still some troublesome parts of it, but I think the worst of it is over after you get through that. Fucking A. I hate when I screw stupid shit up like that. Like something that there's no reason I should have messed up. Somebody didn't get so lucky there. God, I hate those things. Because the thing is, they're not that hard to kill. They're just a pain in the ass because they do a lot of damage and they move around so much, it's hard to hit them. This, at least, unlocks a shortcut. I'm hoping I won't need to use it, but Looking at my flasks, I think I will. Yep. And then there's 2 of them up there, but those I should be able to get them pretty easily. With them being right next to each other, I can hit them each with the Hoarfrost Stomp at the same time. There we are. Now that, I believe, increased the potency of your incantations. Yeah, and this, the only one of these cave things like this that I've seen that doesn't have a smithing stone in this last room here. It's not that many runes if I die. Now this is what the weapon's description mentioned about Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm just extremely unlucky with the way it was attacking there. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. Instead of focusing on him, well, it was focusing on him, but it was using a bunch of attacks that had an area of effect and shit, which kind of screwed me over. Did I not get the bigger heal spell? Oh, that was dumb of me. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the round table hold real quick. Is that even enough to buy it? It is, but I can't use it.
May the golden orb.
kind of honestly irritating me that I'm not doing very good with this character, because I'm doing way better with the character that I'm using my dual bleed scimitars on, and it's just blowing things out of the water compared to this, and it just sucks because it's not even as high of a level as this one. I'm actually going to change my flask charges a little bit. Do I have any of those? No. I always like to check that because I tend to forget about them sometimes. Because I'm not gonna fight the things on my way up to it as much. I'm gonna try to just avoid shit. I'll use the rune arc before I go into the boss room. I don't want to use it before I get there. Now you see, as long as I don't draw their attention, this ladder's right here, and I can creep right past most of these things. This is the only one I really need to worry about still. Those two are so busy they don't even notice that. Okay. Straight for me. Mine and his asses. Fucking A. Go. It actually seemed easier once he was gone. Somberstone Miner's Bell Bearing. Now I can buy Somber Smithing Stone 1 and 2s from the Twin Maiden Husks. And I got a Somber Smithing Stone 6, which I can use to upgrade one of my weapons. I really do like this Hoarfrost Stomp. It's just incredibly powerful, so I might stick with that for a while. So yeah, now I can buy Somber Smithing Stone 1 and 2. I could already buy those from EG, but I had it spoiled for me that if I do Ronnie's quest line, he will not be there forever.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms.
Now would I rather upgrade this, or this? Because I'm not really using this anymore, which is crap, which kind of sucks because I put so many smithing stones into it and shit, but oh boy, I could actually upgrade the hook claws even farther. I'm gonna go with the Carrion Knight sword. Holy fuck. I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to. I want to do this too. There's a few different things that I discovered with my other character that I'd really like to go and do with this one. For example, there is a catacomb right over here behind this Erd tree. You know what, I'm actually going to start marking the things that I want to do. That can be for a catacomb. That's the tower. I'll use that for the tower. Although that I'll actually be going to. That one I'll actually be going to after I defeat Radagon, so I don't really need to worry about that right now. trying to think, there were a couple of other things that I discovered that I wanted to go and check out. I'm drawing a blank now. I know there's a set of runes right down here. It's got an item in there. I know, let me see if I can figure out where the hell this would be. Over here, there's a cave that you can get to that's right down here. Shit, what else was there? There was something else I was just thinking of when I went to that cave, and now I lost it again. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought again. There was something else I was thinking of when I went to that cave, and now I don't know what it was. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I want to finish this area though. Those things are so fucking creepy looking. That even hit any of them. Got that one at least. Shit, wrong flask. So not having my summon with me is going to make things a little more difficult in here. That works. Down here. Okay, at least being able to use my flasks, or at least being able to use my skills and stuff more will be useful. Those are what I'm gonna have to watch out for here. That's why I said my summon not having my summon with me is gonna make things challenging. This is actually where I want to go. Oh, I'll keep going. I just know there's a couple spots where it's two of them at once that's gonna get real bad. helps. If I can do that, that helps out. This is where it's gonna suck, because I know an archer shows up over there and at least one over here that attacks. Shit, I mistimed the dodge. That is extremely helpful. Would have been helpful if that timing had been proper and I would have actually hit him with that attack though. Okay, come on, where the fuck are you? There you are. Radagon's Soar Seal. That one greatly raises attributes, but also increases damage taken. So yeah, versus going up to 42, that will go up to 44. So it gives you an additional 2 compared to what the other one does. But you also take a lot more damage from enemies then too. Yeah, with the Scar Seal, we've got that. With the Soar Seal, we've got about a 4 whatever the right one is, percent or whatever that is, a 4, I think it's a percentage, you get like a 3 to 4% decrease on your damage reduction there as well, so it gives you a bigger benefit, but it also gives you a bigger debuff when you use it, so also picked up a Golden Rune 12. It's 7,500, which is enough for me to level up again. Well, I really gotta change this to something else, because this guy's not helping me much. Oleg seems to stagger way more, too. Let's do this, and then I can put another level in there so that I can actually use the heal without having to have a great rune or anything like that. And then I'll start working more on the vigor. Okay, now, before I do anything else, I need to go and leave a very weird message. And honestly, one that I'm surprised I haven't seen before. How have I not gathered this shit yet? Trying to do it without having to make those crabs come out. Oh, and then you got away, fucker. The fuck? Really? Sit the fuck down. Now, anyway, actually, I should go and do it in the place that I put my other one, which is over here. I thought of this with a different character last night. I'm like, why did I not think of this before, and why have I not seen this before? Because these ones stay in the same spot, I think. I don't think these ones move around, or if they do, it's not much. So, this is fucking horrible, but I think it's funny, so offer pickle, but be wary of Are you kidding me? Damn it. Well, I guess it'll have to wait till the next episode. Fuck. Anyway, I guess that'll have to be it for this one, so thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.